There are myriad ways to store cryptocurrency assets, right? Lots of different ways, actually. There's cold storage. Now, cold storage can be done in different ways. The original way of doing cold storage was you literally printed out a piece of paper with a private key on it and maybe a QR code that could represent your private key, and you could literally put it in a safety deposit box in your home safe, some type of fire retardant place, so that if your house even burned down, you would still have your cryptocurrency key. Now, the biggest risk here should be very obvious to all of you, right? If I'm reliant upon a piece of paper to have my private key access to my Bitcoin and I lose that piece of paper, I am really screwed, because that's it. There's no backup. Some people even took to trying to memorize their private key, and there's two ways to do that. You actually memorize 100 and plus string digit of numbers, which if you can do that, I'm very impressed. I don't think I could. And the second is there's a mnemonic. If you look at the backup, the backup phrase for the Abra wallets, you can basically turn any private key into a string of words, and there's online services that do that for you, that are secure because the code is actually running not online but on your browser, and so you could memorize those words, which for many people would be easier than memorizing a long string of digits. That works. It's very dangerous. If you die, if you lose your memory, if you forget the words, you're screwed again. Okay, so those are the two most secure ways of doing it: piece of paper and memorizing a string of numbers. I would not recommend that for most people. But then there's things like the hardware wallet. The hardware wallet is usually a little device that you can carry with you, put in a safe, and you can plug that back into a computer and get access to your crypto. And a lot of people like that. And the upside of that is very secure, generally very reliable. Every once in a while, there's a security issue with some of these wallets, but generally, the 3 or 4 companies that lead that space have done a very good job of creating a secure environment.